from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart, my chest, it goes ba-bump, ba-bump. I sway halfway, the day's hump, get over. I be Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart, my chest, it goes ba-bump, ba-bump. I sway halfway, the day's hump, get over. One out the ring, so now you got two. One more act, so default I'm crew. I thought you knew that you were a princess from the get. Remember when I was plenty, you got shit, but now you're Big Willie. At least in the eyes of a silly lost soul, you're burning bridges. There ain't no fridges, colder than the boulder when hell freezes over. So look over shoulders when peace taking over. And I play Red Rover, but you won't come over when there's plants for the ants. So I got a new dance, so I prance around town with my head down, just thinking and thinking and thinking. I think I be Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart, my
Alright, here we are. It is time for No More Heroes 2 by popular vote. Yeah, this is obviously the sequel to No More Heroes 1 right over here, which of course doesn't have a 1 after it because it was the initial game. It was redundant to do that. Let's get Desperate Struggle underway. This is actually the first No More Heroes game I played. I mean, at the time, there was just the two of them, so, you know, not really the most unlikely thing to ever happen, but I did play this game before the original. I had actually intended to get the original when I went to the GameStop to get it, but they didn't have it. They just had the sequel, so I got the sequel instead. I figured, you know, that'd be close enough. Anyways, we are going to be starting a fresh new game here, and we're going to let the introductory cutscene play.
Once a god-forsaken city where the bodies of angels littered the streets, much has changed in Santa Destroy. Giant corporations, rampant city development, the assassin's underworld has become a commodity, a chance for profit and entertainment for the masses. But shadows from the wilder days still linger. Travis, a man who slashed his way to the top, then walked away, has become an urban legend many even doubt was real. Here, the strong devour the weak kneel before the strong, and those who wield true power watch and count their gold. And in this mass-produced savagery, one truth is constant. With each shattered life, the same vow is uttered: I will have revenge. And no assassin can ever walk away from that. He must draw his beam and stand against the madness. This is Travis Touchdown's Desperate Struggle.
Hold it, you violence-loving bastard! Before you start your desperate struggling, you should drop a nice save.
Don't worry, I made sure to use the bathroom before starting the stream, so we're all good there, Travis. Anyways, yeah, we get a nice little introduction there that doesn't really elaborate too much on what's going on in this game, but it gives us an excuse to hear the voice of Paul Eiding, so sounds pretty good to me. One thing to note about No More Heroes 2 Desperate Struggle compared to the first game is that we're going to get a pretty major change coming up right here as this Cloud Strife looking dude just walks on by. You actually get a difficulty selection in the fresh new game that has the Bitter Mode. Bitter Mode in No More Heroes 1 was actually exclusive to New Game Plus, but now you can play the entire game with a fresh Travis with no upgrades on the hardest difficulty. It is ill-advised to do this if you are not experienced with the game or if you have not played it recently, which I have not done the latter, so we're obviously going to play on the hardest difficulty, and probably going to have some appropriately desperate struggles.
I'll never forget that night. For the first time in 120 years, snow fell on Santa Destroy. It was a sign. Another change, both beautiful and deadly, was coming.
Reminder that Santa Destroy is in California, so snow is a pretty uncommon sight. It's a little callback to the teaser for the first game.
It's called fashionably late fuckface.
Travis, touchdown. This place bring back any memories?
It's only where my last killing spree started. All those screwed up ranking fights. Now why would I remember that?
The man he killed here was a Dante ripoff called Helter Skelter.
Brother, draw!
Brother? Who?
Who? Don't you remember the man you fought here?
No. Can't say I do. Guess he didn't make an impression. Must have been crazy weak.
I'm of the mindset that Travis is deliberately fucking with this guy here.
Don't even remember! You know how humiliating that is?
Sorry. I don't keep a death diary. And in case you're wondering, I'm even stronger now.
You will lose. You've got no chance of winning this.
You're something else. I haven't been so worked up in ages. When you see your bro in hell, tell him
He's still a douche! Anyways, this first tutorial fight of the game on bitter mode is probably one of the hardest fights in the game, though thankfully when we're still in tutorial mode, it doesn't start off that way. Also, we immediately get a beam katana clash there. Let's see, high strike. You also have a more, you have a more flexible combo system in this game with your beat attacks, and wrestling is much more improved. Whoop, 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 God. Oh boy, yeah. Like I said, this guy is way harder in this game, than, or is way harder on bitter mode than he is on normal mode. And yes, the game is just giving me all these controls here. It's annoying because it's interrupting what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I know. Beam katana retard. Ooh. There we go. And hit him with the wrestling move. Wrestling is much better in No More Heroes 2. Against non-boss enemies, it's pretty much always a guaranteed kill. Well, actually, it is just a guaranteed kill.
You won't get away with this.
Hopefully, when we get back into this, the game won't constantly be interrupting me with tutorials, because that was really throwing me off. But yeah, in normal mode, he basically does nothing and just lets you beat up on him for that first phase of the fight. Seems like we are in something that vaguely resembles a motel, though something tells me the purpose of this is a little bit different than that.
Hello? What would you like me to do? So,
Do they still do these kind of like peep shows anywhere in the world? The only thing I've ever seen this kind of thing in is at the end of Blade 2.
your calm breaths, like the faint sound of waves.
It's got that Mothman riz.
I used to love the beach. So what should I tell you this time?
Sylvia seems to have fallen on hard
It's
times.
snowing today. It's strange what triggers our memories. I'll never forget. That night, for the first time in 120 years,
Snow fell on
Santa
Santa Destroy.
It was a sign. Another change, both beautiful and deadly, was coming.
Yeah, right into the receiver.
Blanketed in white, the city never looked so beautiful. But anything so pristine must be cursed.
It's like that thing I like, if you ever see, like, perfectly clear water in the wild, something's probably wrong with it.
His mind.
Anyways, now into the fight for real, and this fight is a little, woo, hello, woo. You want to be careful here. Whoop, no. You want to be careful here, because those bullets will just absolutely destroy your beam katana energy. There we go. Oh, shit. I got stunned there. Let's see what we got here. There we go. Get a little hit on him there. Yep. Let's see if I can get through this without dying. Oh, we got a problem here. Yeah, you come after me, Helter Skelter. Or Skelter Helter, rather, this guy is. And to charge our beam katana, it charges quite slow at the start of the game, but we'll eventually get upgrades that make it work a little bit better. Let's see if I couldn't get the dark step there, unfortunately, but this clash works out in our favor. Let's hit that. Ooh, nice, he's down. That allows me to just absolutely wail on him. Ooh, he's got a little get-up attack. There we go. Ah, that didn't go the way I was hoping for. Come on. Nah, that's too slow. Yeah, dark stepping isn't quite as powerful as it was in No More Heroes 1. I am getting completely destroyed by him here. Been too long since I played this game. Whoop. Okay, okay. Okay. Ah, no, that did not go well. Let me see here. Yeah, you can kind of just mash the analog sticks to like a hang on after a death. Ooh. Come on. Ah, God. Let's see if I can't do this. I keep messing up the dash attack also. Hold on. How did I do the dash attack again? There we go. I was hitting the wrong buttons. Guns and swords. Yes, guns and swords to a sword fight, indeed. I don't need the tutorial. Let me do this. Ah, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, this fight actually is a legitimate battle on bitter mode, and I'm probably going to lose it because it's been so long since I played this game. Nice, got that there. And get the low combo in while he's reeling. There we go. Oh, no. Disaster there. Good to see you, Oranges. Hope you're having a good one. Nope. God, I don't think I'm going to survive this one. You can survive a lot more of those than you'd probably expect. Nope. Ah, God. Yeah, I'm just gonna let this go so I'm not constantly doing this. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. These things happen. This fight is basically unlosable on normal mode. But on bitter mode, this is an actual fight. Ooh, damn. There we go. Ah, God. I gotta figure out better openings for this. Unlike No More Heroes 1, you can basically damage bosses at any time. They are not vulnerable at very specific points in their interval, but obviously, or their attack pattern, but obviously certain opportunities can result in you eating shit if you're not careful. That kick is devastating. I'm not getting the emergency evade off like I need to. We're gonna need to actually take some time to recover here. There we go. It's a lot easier to do that with the analog stick than it is with shaking the Wiimote in this game. Ooh, nice. That gives us a good opportunity to get some damage in there. Okay. Ah, a little bit slow on that. Come on, come on. Okay. Oof. Okay. Nice, we can dark step that. That's good. Okay. At half health there. Ooh, oh, whoa. I always get disoriented by that. Okay. Beam Katana's getting a little low here. Oh, nice. Clash there. Hit that. Get him with this. Ooh, nice, he's down. We'll use this opportunity to... probably went a little over-ambitious there. let's get over to here so that we can recover the beam katana. Unfortunately, this guy never really needs to charge his, so he can keep up the assault as long as he wants to. Now it's a matter of getting in close. One very nice thing about the emergency evade in this game is that you can actually roll forward while locked on. That was not something you could do in the original. Look, ah, let myself get hit with the kick again. Nice! He is vulnerable after that. Okay, ooh, no, it's too slow. I think I can run away from that when I get hit by it. Okay, we'll cut the combo short there. Oop. Hit him with that. Oop. Not getting too many stuns on this guy, unfortunately. Ah, no dark step there. Let's get to safety so that we can recharge. Couldn't get the dark step, unfortunately. There we go. Ah! Went for the wrong combo there. I wanted to go for the high combo. Ooh, nice. Got the clash. Let's get a bunch more damage in. Get a free hit there. Ah! Ooh, uh-oh. His get up got me there. I was trying to hit him with a dash attack before he got up. Or rather, I was trying to connect with it. Ooh. There we go. Get this. We're so close. Come on. Nope. Ah! A little too overeager there. I think I got this, though. Come on. Give me your best shot. Ah. Let myself get tagged by that way too much. No! Ew. No! We're so close! We got this! We got this! I can survive just a little bit more. Ah, no, my beam katana's out. Knew that was going to happen to me at some point. Let's just hide away here like cowards. There we go. Charging, charging, charging. We didn't see very much of that in No More Heroes 1 since I had the fully upgraded infinite energy katana, so it's honestly kind of refreshing to be able to see it. Come on, there we go. Got him. That was pretty poor showing, but it's been years since I last played this game. And get a nice little finisher here. This happens in every boss fight in this game, and I kind of like it, honestly. Skelter Helter. Dead. I think it's neat, anyway. Yeah. This is No More Heroes 2, Desperate Struggle, the sequel to No More Heroes 1, picking up 3 years after the previous game has ended.
So
It's the booby lady!
as an assassin, and still a hygiene-impaired slob, I see.
Ah, coming in with the roasts.
Is that it? You gotta be kidding. I haven't seen you in 3 years, and that's the welcome I get? How about you fill us in on everything that's happened since the last game? We're not gonna be satisfied until you do, right?
Oh, give me a break. There are people starting from the sequel who don't care about continuity, you know.
That was directed at me, because I did start from this game.
If I recap every detail of your fall from greatness, players would skip it.
It's so boring.
Well, I guess you got a point there.
Sometimes you have to look at things from different angles. Now, may I? This man was the 51st ranked assassin. Since you've killed him, that officially makes you 51st. And that means you are qualified to fight in the ranking battles again. So, how about it?
Seems like a familiar situation we've got going on here.
Anything to climb back on top. Because trust me, the view is still very satisfying.
In the previous game, it was all a con.
Why would I have to start from rank 51 this time?
More competition. The last game's success made assassination trendy.
Yeah,
Travis is like a
but
celebrity
I've already
now.
fought my way to number 1 before. Shouldn't I get a special fast track to the title fight?
No, but you will get a special prize.
Shut up. You can't bribe me this time. I've already tasted those goods.
But just a taste. This time, you'll get the 5-course meal.
Uh-oh, she's hitting Travis right where it gets him.
Of course. Wait, I don't get what that means.
Did you know I am a yoga master?
You don't say.
Are you familiar with any yoga positions?
Like, downward dog?
The dog can do all sorts of things. So can the cobra, the rabbit.
Cobra? Rabbit? Like, together?
Yes.
Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah.
Does this remind you of anything?
I
Yeah,
got it to win,
probably
baby.
not.
Number 1, here I come!
Alright, that's one for a Facebook profile picture.
Hey! We're not done yet. I've got a message for you.
Oh my, he is still alive.
Pain in my ass. Why aren't you dead yet?
Such blind arrogance. Like the naked emperor.
Seriously? I cut off your head?
Travis!
He's just that resilient.
Loser. This fight was only part of our plan.
Our plan?
I said I'd avenge you killing my brother, didn't
I
I?
want to say I was like 14 or 15 when I got this game. No, I would have been like 16 when I got it.
Suffering consequences. To kill someone is not simply to end their life.
I actually do have a playthrough of this game on my channel, but it is, let's just say the visuals have not aged terribly well, because I've recorded on a flip video camera at my grandparents' house.
Taking the curse you gave me. The shackles.
I had a fun time doing it, though. It was like the main thing I did through that week, because I was dog sitting for them.
Now it's your turn to be burdened with another's death. It has destroyed me. And
It will destroy you, too.
This is the ultimate vengeance.
Ah, now he's dead. Travis, thinking. Now here's for a part that won't make much sense to you if you haven't played the first game, and even then, this is it gets a lot more gravitas than you'd expect, even if you had played the first game.
Irashamase. I was just, doing inventory. Help you find something?
This seems kind of overkill, truth be told.
Nah.
We're just here to collect.
Travis.
Anyways, that was Bishop from the first game. He ran the Beefhead video store, and he was the guy who would bring your bike to you whenever you press the minus button. It's okay, the desperate struggle will take care of it. Anyways, get our ranking screen here. I kind of like the little pixel animations they do for this one. There goes Skelter Helter, Travis with his signature high jumps that he can't actually do in gameplay. But trust me, they're a signature of his. And away we go. But yeah, Bishop barely said anything in the game. You only really talk to him when you visit him at the store, and there's like only 4 things you can buy from him. Hey, Dan Shadow, hope you're having a good one. We're starting No More Heroes 2, and I'm playing a fresh new game on the bitter difficulty, which is ill-advised because this difficulty mode was more intended for a New Game Plus thing, but they give you the option of doing it on a fresh new game. So I think I can handle it, even though it's been a few years since I played this game and I was struggling on the first boss. It's okay, it's all uphill from here, because now we can start getting upgrades and stuff. Also, last time that happened, it was a pigeon. It was slightly grodier than a pigeon. Alright, now Travis, I'm gonna need you to not lose your head over this one. think he took it pretty well, all things considered. Anyways, back to the peep show.
The heavenly dust returned to its maker, leaving in its place a blanket of sadness that covered Santa Destroy. Then the sun returned, and with it, deafening gunfire and clanking swords. The battles had resumed. Demons disguised as men, running wild in an orgy of ultra-violence.
Speaking of orgy.
Purged their souls of the hatred that blighted them.
Well, that was fascinating. Now back to the main game as it's happening. There's a nice little detail there. He crossed out Gene's picture.
Who the fuck it is? Just give me someone to fight.
This is the Nintendo Switch version.
Someone killed Bishop.
I do still have my copy of the Wii version, though, and the first game. Yeah, right over there. I haven't touched my Wii in a while, actually. Hello, Super Arrows 8. Let's see, we got a few things we need to do before we head out. Let's see, we don't have any money, though, so let me think. We can start playing with Jean right now. Jean's getting way too fat. Try to get her to lose some weight. Making Jean go on a diet will put her in a foul mood. Dieting in a bad mood will lower the effectiveness of the diet, so give her a snack from time to time. Jean doesn't like doing the same things over and over, so once a menu has been selected, it won't be available for a while. Okay, and we've got 3 activities we can do here. Let's, let's do the massage, or no, this one's the stretches. I wanted to do the massage. We'll do the stretches, though. Ugh, God, you're so fat, cat. Why are you so fat and lazy? Ugh. There we go. And just keep mashing that button. I think like the most you can get out of this is around 10 or so. Kitty! I love the music for this. I think I've gotten like 11 on this before, but you need to mash pretty close to perfectly for it. Alright, a little bit of weight loss for Jean. Okay, what I wanted to do was the massage. Everybody loves the massage, so what we're just going to do is we are going to rotate the controller really fast. Unfortunately, when it reverses the direction, that's always the worst. What we really want is those up and down so that we can just keep rotating. And the side-to-sides. Just massage the fat off this cat at light speed. Go for it, Travis. Oh, yeah. She's losing so much weight now. That wasn't perfect. If you do that one right, you can get so much weight off of Jean.
That was close.
Nope, I was too late on that one. You gotta release it at the right time to get her to jump real high. If you're too late, she grabs it. And whoop.
Yeah.
What we want to do is just wait for the bell. There we go.
Yeah.
Nice, that was a good one. Oh. Boom. Yeah.
Jean.
Come on, Jean. Ah, I was too late on that one. Oh, well. Not the best that we could have done, but still good enough. That's all we can do for now. We don't have any money to feed her. Let's see here. Over here, we've got our weekly backdrops, which will teach you some wrestling moves. You need to learn these periodically to use wrestling on various enemies and sometimes bosses. Though, unlike No More Heroes 1, there are no wrestling moves you have to learn within levels to specifically use them on bosses. There we go. Got 2 new wrestling moves learned. Over here, all of the masks that you collect in the original game will actually be on the wall in this game. Here is the trash can with Travis's jerk-off tissues. That's very easy to knock over. Pretty much everybody knocks that thing over when they're trying to leave the apartment. Also, we've got a television here, and there is a Bizarre Jerry 5 video game, which we're not going to play right now. Instead, we're going to head out, and we got to go meet with Sylvia. We've got some details to hash out, and Travis has revenge to get to. Side job, it's whore time. Bug out is available. Side job, it's whore time. Lay the pipe is now available. You can do side jobs to earn cash in various classless places around Santa Destroy. The blue markers on the map show where you can whore yourself out. Anyways, unlike the original game, there is no wide open sandbox because it was just pretty widely criticized and they kind of wanted to get this game out quickly, so instead you just have a map screen where you select where you go to, sends you to your cutscenes, your mini games, stores, all that stuff. Let's go to the Burger Suplex first. We're going to want to do some side jobs to get some money and specifically visit Naomi's lab and Ryan's gym, but right now, cutscene. Boom, boom, boom. Everything in Santa Destroys, themed around destruction. Destroy beam.
You mean your best friend? The shopkeeper?
Sylvia.
Nah, you're fine, you're fine. Don't worry, don't worry.
Fight whoever it takes.
And in return, you find me the
Assholes who killed Bishop. Boom.
Calm down. You shouldn't make this personal. It is the quickest way to lose a battle.
This isn't a battle anymore. It's a motherfucking war.
Fine. It makes no difference really.
Ooh, that guy's having a
The
bad day.
mastermind behind Bishop's death is the owner of Pizza Bat.
I think that's a bunch of copy-pasted white guys
Most
there.
of the city. He is the head of the corporation that runs it all. Jasper Bat Jr. And as fate would have it, he is also the #1 assassin.
You better not be lying.
It is a fact. The object of your revenge is waiting at the top of the ranks. Wonderfully convenient, don't you think?
Sure is.
There's a new hotel on the beach. The 50th ranked assassin is waiting for you there.
It's so nice they're politely waiting for me to kill him.
Owns that hotel too.
He really is everywhere.
Travis has killed a lot of people, okay?
There are 50 other fighters trying to kill him. You have no time to waste.
Just sit back, Sylvia.
And what's the hell I'm gonna raise?
Yeah. Incidentally, Jasper Bat himself is related to a side quest in the previous game. Well, not really a side quest, but there was a chain of side missions where you were playing, where you were killing executives for a corporation called Pizza Butt. And so there's been a slight retcon going on. They're now called Pizza Bat instead. Pizza Butt Man? That would have been just too juvenile, I suppose.
Support for their own agenda. Many believed he was just a tool of an up-and-coming gangster. But the real goal that drove him? That's a secret.
It's a secret to everybody. Anyways, before we get into our first ranking battle, well, our first official ranking battle, we kind of just got strong-armed into getting a rank in the first place. We are going to be doing some side missions. Specifically, I want to do Bug Out. Lay the Pipe is a really annoying puzzle game that I don't know the solutions to, so we're going to do Bug Out instead, because this one's fun and it also gets good money. Santa Destroys, overrun with bugs. It's hurting business. So, Pizza Bat's offering you the job of a lifetime. Hardcore exterminator. Chicks love bug killers, even more than doctors and pro athletes. It's a little-known fact. Exterminate all the bugs in the stage within the time limit. You can suck in blocks if you power up enough. Giant scorpions cannot be sucked in unless you're at full power. So, compared to the really annoying mini-games that jobs were in the previous game, a lot of people actually like the job mini-games in this one. They're fun little NES-style mini-games. So, our goal here is to suck up all the bugs. Different bugs behave differently, like these grasshoppers just walk in lines randomly. They're not anything to be too concerned about. You do gotta be careful. You die if you get touched by anything, and you lose money if you're dying. The mice just run away from us as they round corners, so we have to be a little bit more careful about how we get them. Ideally, we can just grab them as they are running around right there. Get this guy. And I forget if we get any points for grabbing the insecticide, but I'll grab it anyway. Alright, got this guy. Easy peasy. As we get further into the levels, we'll get more upgrades we can use. Yes! Alright, not too bad. Already got 8,000 right there. Let's go. You gotta watch out for these wasps. They can't kill you if they touch you, but they do poison you, and that can result in you dying in short order. Fortunately, they are pretty keen to just run into our suction. Here we get our first power upgrade, allowing us to suck even farther. He's gone from suck to blow. These antidotes here will recover you if you get poisoned by the wasps. But I don't need to worry about that, because I did not get poisoned by that one. Also, I like the music in these. Okay, just wait for this guy to round the corner. Okay, hey! Get over here. Get over here! There we go. I got him, I got him, I got him. Ah, you suck. Oh, he's stuck. Get the suck going. Oh no, Travis! Come on, get this guy. Ah, God. He's giving me a hard time. Okay, there we go. That took a little while. Yes! Anyways, if you manage to avoid dying, and also you complete the level fast, you get various bonuses. Clear bonus, and perfect bonus, hell yeah. It's 12,000 right there. Make it even more dosh. I love this minigame. It's very nostalgic for me. I enjoyed playing this. Wait for these suckers to round the corner for us. There we go. Just get a whole bunch of them at once, hell yeah. Okay. We'll just suck this guy up. We need these insecticide bombs for the giant scorpions that we're going to deal with. We also need to get another upgrade to our suction, because right now we can't actually get it. Ah, this one's being annoying. There we go, got him, no problem. Hopefully we can get through this level without dying, because the perfect bonuses get pretty sizable at this point. Nice, I love it when they make it easy for me. We'll move on into here. Don't need that antidote, so we'll just ignore that. I think that's an extra life, is this one? Yeah, that's an extra life. Cool stuff, cool stuff. Whoa, 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 whoa. That got a little scary. Almost let those scorpions come at me. Okay, is that gonna blow up in time? Well, that got that guy, at least. So yeah, these giant scorpions, let's place that right there. They can attack from a distance, and you need to stun them if you want to suck them up. And you need a full-powered suction device in order to get them. We got it, we got it. Yeah! Okay, nice, 27,000 there. Naturally, as you clear the harder levels, you get more and more money. It's much appreciated, honestly. Alright, we're gonna want to work our way through here and get as many upgrades as possible so we can get all the giant scorpions and ideally avoid getting poisoned. By the way, if you get poisoned twice, you just die outright. Gotta be careful with this sometimes. Sometimes they can clip the corner and hit you even when you're sucking them up. The big suck, yes. Oh god, ooh, whoa, whoa, hey. That was close. It's a good thing I realized I was about to die there. Get these guys. Hey. This level has some really annoying corners that makes it hard to... Oh god, oh god. Oof, that was close. Yeah, the bugs wander randomly, and sometimes they will pop out of their areas in order to come get you. Okay, get that. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Alright, what we're gonna do here, just shoot that. I could have probably set an insecticide bomb to get all these guys and stunned at once, but I didn't think it was necessary. Come on, they keep getting stuck on the pipes. Yeah, the collision detection's a little wonky on this one. Alright, we're doing good here. Haven't died yet. Alrighty, get the scorpion, since he's the only one who will actually run into us and attack us. The mice are just far too cowardly to do that. Okay. Got that guy. Gonna need that upgrade in order to get the... Ooh, I screwed up. Oh well, we're not getting the perfect bonus, but that's okay. One of the fringe perks of dying is that it actually refreshes your timer, so you can still get a pretty decent time bonus. It's a bit of a shame that we're not getting the perfect bonus, though, because you get a really good one if you get perfect on this stage. But we can live without that. We've already gotten enough money to do everything that I need to for this first intermission section. Okay, let's get these guys stunned. Okay, that's that taken care of. We'll start wrapping our way around here. Oh, boo. Gotta be careful of that guy. Definitely want to use the bug bomb there. Poor mouse, he is just completely incapacitated there. Get these guys. Grab this last bug bomb. Watch out for that poison that comes through the walls, and I believe that's an instant kill if it hits you. Okay. There we go. Fortunately, when they're stunned, there's no contact damage, so you can suck them up safely, which is good because those girders just kind of block them and make it difficult to pull them through. Yeah, if I had gotten the perfect bonus there, we would have gotten about 40,000 in cash. Great A work, Chief. I'll definitely call on you again. By the way, sorry, I lied about the chick magnet stuff. Oh, I was so set on that. He broke my heart. He broke my heart. Anyways, next up is Ryan's gym. Thunder Ryu is on the outs, and Ryan has taken over. It's the ultimate workout gym. Anyways, Ryan is this flamboyant Freddie Mercury-looking motherfucker. Hey there, mister. I can tell it's your first time. Don't worry, we'll have fun breaking you in. Just tell me what you want to focus on, and leave the rest to me. He's also got some pretty pronounced jiggle physics there. Go you, Ryan. Alright, we're going to do some stamina training. Stay in shape by using the treadmill. Press the L and R button alternately to run. Don't let me down. Okay, let's go. He actually half explains the controls here, because you also need to use the analog stick to reverse your direction that you're running. Not that that's too big a deal. Fortunately, the stamina training is quite easy compared to the other training, which is pretty notorious. If we complete this training, we get more health. Also, you can run off the treadmill if you run too far, not just be sent off by the direction it's going. Fabulous man, indeed. Anyways, Ryan is where the bulk of your money earned in this game is going to go, because you really want the upgrades for completing his trainings. Great job. You feel that adrenaline rush? But they get really difficult towards the end. At the very least, the muscle trainings do. Come back again soon, okay? I want to pump you up. And we're going to come back immediately. If it isn't the hunky Travis, back for another workout, which we focus on this time. It's time for muscle training. Want to spar with me? A button is punch, B button is kick. Duck with the left stick. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so Ryan's idea of sparring is that he is going to stand on one side of the room and toss barbells at us, and we have to deflect them with our fists and our feet. Now, you have to hit a certain number of these to succeed the training, and the timing can be a little weird, so be prepared. This one is super unforgiving, so it's actually kind of harder than the next level. You can only like take one hit on this training. Also, you gotta duck the kisses or you get stunned. There we go. Hit that, duck the kiss, punch, kick, duck. And those large barbells are the worst. They will spin in front of you, and then they'll go in a random direction. And if he throws multiple of them, it can be hard to keep track of which ones you need to hit. They also count as 3 barbells for your success progress, so if you get hit by 1 in this mission, you just lose altogether. But we got it, so we have we have better attack power now. And I didn't use up too much of my money, so now we can go to Naomi's lab and get the next thing to spend our money on right now. On to Naomi's lab here. Airport 51 is where you can buy your clothes, and I don't really feel like spending any money on clothes in this game because it's just not very practical to do so.
Yo.
Over here is Naomi, who has gotten an upgrade to her assets between this game and the last. Oh, it's you. I'm not finished with that new toy you asked for. Anyway, she's selling a katana for us, the Kimmie Mark III. This one has a slightly better battery efficiency than the Bloodberry, and it also stuns enemies more frequently, allowing you to get wrestling moves off, and it can launch them into the air and slow down time, kind of like a light dark step. You know, you're much cuter when you have money. Thank you for the vote of confidence, Naomi. Press R during battle to switch to a different weapon. Unlike the previous game, you can switch your beam katanas within the level. You don't have to head back to your motel room at Motel No More Heroes in order to switch your weapons. They're also the katanas in this game are also not just flat upgrades over each other anymore. Alright, I'm just going to go revisit Jean real quick. Now that we have money, we can feed her. Let's head over here. and give her a quick feeding. You'll want to feed her between every stage. Despite what the game might make you think, the food that you feed her doesn't increase her weight at all, and actually, the better the food you feed her, the more she loses weight on your play session, so it just makes sense to feed her the best stuff every time. Anyways, we can play with a foxtail here, and she'll jump at it. This is a very easy minigame, just gotta rock the left analog stick back and forth, and you'll get 5 counts every single time. Or maybe 4. Well, it looks like we're getting a 4. If you do it, like, super cleanly, you can get 5. Whatever the case. The more her mood is, the more weight she loses when you actually complete these minigames. So just always feed her the best food every single time. Oh god, I hit the jerk-off tissues again. Continuing out this way, I think we're ready for our next ranking match, so let's go. Into Destroy Resort we go. Alright, today we're going to be taking on Nathan Copeland. When I say today, I mean within the in-game universe. Press ZR while locking on to change targets. Not that that really matters. Anyways, the Bloodberry has a very strong low-hit combo, and it does pretty good work at launching the enemies into the air. The tiger on the bottom, the right side of the screen, is the ecstasy gauge. Your gauge will increase each time you attack an enemy. Your gauge will decrease each time you get hit by an enemy. When your gauge goes up and the tiger turns red, you can connect your slash combos longer. You can activate the high-speed slash attack mode by pressing the minus button when the gauge is full and the tiger is roaring. Yeah, it's kind of like Travis's answer to Devil Trigger. Let's do a charge attack there. Charge attack's not quite as powerful as they were in No More Heroes 1. Which is probably for the best. Boop, boop. As they were quite overpowered in that game. Okay. If you guys decide to take me on one at a time, this works out quite well for me, honestly. There we go. Boom. Special delivery. Fortunately, we don't have any gun guys mixed in. And now that the tiger is red, we actually have extended slash combos, or we can go into high-speed slashing mode like this and really quickly take everybody out. Not bad, not bad. Get these guys. Kill everybody. That's just the game letting me know I can't go on yet. There's people to kill. Keep doing this. And this should get a nice big hit on all these guys. Not bad, not bad. How about we switch our katana out? Check out the Kimmie Mark III. You'd think you would be vulnerable during that, but no, you're actually invincible during beam katana switches. It's really funny. Keep hitting this guy. And get another finisher. I'd like to see if we can get some wrestling moves going, honestly. Come on. Okay, you're just gonna go down, buddy. Keep doing this. Yeah, you can just punch guys to death if you so desire, and if their health depletes off of punches, you go right into a wrestling move there. We'll do the low combo here. Okay. We're actually doing quite good here. And yeah, the Kimmie Mark III gets those launcher combos that slow down time a lot more frequently. Over here, we've got some treasures. There are some hidden items to grab in the stages that add decorations to Travis's apartment. We also got porno mags that we can pick up to fill out our ecstasy gauge, and occasionally we can get money from chests, though you don't get very much from it. I just want to make sure, oh, whoops, I did not mean to do that. Well, that lets me move faster, at least. I was trying to see if there's, like, a map we could use. Well, you see, what I was doing there is I was trying to drain it so I could show that when you grab the magazine here, it gets filled all the way back up. See, it was just demonstrative. That wasn't a mistake on my part at all. I feel like there's a way to look at a bigger map here, but I can't remember if there is. Or if there is, I can't remember what it was. Yes, we know what the emergency evade is, game. We've already been over that. Okay. You guys are just going to be nice and slow. I will have no problem just going straight into a barrage of combos here. Oh, hey! We still have the, what is it? The slot machine reels in this game. Get some pizza there if you want. I'm looking for items, though. We also move so fast in this one. Here's a gun guy, but unfortunately for him, we are powered up right now, so that did not go very well for him. Hustled some cash. And in this chest, there should be, yes, our first decoration. You only go to levels once in a playthrough, so if you miss any decorations, you have to play on New Game Plus to find them. These guys are so non-aggressive. Oh, I say that. Finally, they actually came in for a hit. Okay, we'll do the... Oh! Caught him on the wrong cycle there when he was getting up. My katana just phased right through him. There we go. Your dash attack is a pretty good option for closing distance and just immediately getting into a combo. Fortunately, these guys are not quite as good as Skelter Helter is about retaliating dash attack. Yep, I'll just dash attack him. See, that took out half his health already. Beautiful stuff. Indeed, Travis, indeed. By the way, when you upgrade your muscles, in addition to increasing your attack power, it also allows you to charge your beam katana faster. Gee, I wonder why. Let's get this next decoration here and get one of the killer collections. A little figurine of Skelter Helter to commemorate our murder of him. There we go. You can do down stabs like you could in the previous game I got on these enemies. Oop. That was a mistake right there. Was not trying to let myself get hit. Not that I'm ever trying to do that, but you know, specifically, I just kind of lost track of this guy. Boom. Oh, nice, we got the wrestling move there. Wrestling moves are always fatal on enemies in this game, compared to the first game where sometimes enemies could survive them. Anybody else coming in here? Yes, as a matter of fact. Let's make sure we get this gun guy out of the picture before it becomes a problem. Like the previous game, gun enemies can be very obnoxious and keep you locked down while you're trying to deal with other enemies. There we go. Let's do that. I believe you can also stomp guys for money if you knock them down. Yeah, like, oh, he went for the pickup there to try and do a wrestling move on them. That works too. Alright, now, got these guys coming in from the Pizza Bat Copter. Fully armed gunman, Batman. Definitely want to just immediately get into the dash attack. Yes, there we go. Hell yeah. Chicken shit. Getting your jollies on. Chicken shit. These guys are pretty notorious for spamming that voice line. There we go. Let's see here. Is there anything else for me to grab on these floors? Yes, okay, yes, we can check the map. We've gotten all the treasures here, so we can continue on. I was trying to pause the game earlier, and it didn't look like it was doing anything. I like this song. We are flush with even more NMH remixes.
Hey, what you got there? Come and get some.
Let's let these guys just try and crowd around us a little bit more. There we go, get that downward stab there. Let's switch back to the Bloodberry real quick. Again, we're invincible while this happens. One of the less useful mechanics of the game, but it still is a thing that happens. If you put away a katana that is light on its charge, it will recharge while you're using a different one. That guy got stuck there. Things weren't looking too good for him. Let's stab this guy. The song is No More Riot. Boom, 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 boom. Get this guy with the dash attack. Go right into the low combo. Very powerful combo with the Bloodberry. Let's get this guy with some wrestling, maybe. There we go. Nice little belly-to-belly suplex there. You guys just want to die? Alright, I'll be so glad to oblige you. There we go. Like the previous game, your low combos are slow but powerful, and your high combos are very fast. I kind of stick to low combos most of the time, though. Especially with weapons like the Bloodberry, they're still fast enough. Okay, hit this guy down for another little bit more damage. There we go. Let me charge my katana here. The Bloodberry just runs out of power so fast. A little bit frustrating, honestly. Partially, that's also just because I'm using a ton of the dash attack, which uses up a ton of your battery. Alright, we got these pugilist guys, but we'll just go right into high-speed slashing mode to finish them off. Makes it nice and easy. Yeah, this guy was not prepared. Boom. And with that, we're ready to go into the boss fight. It automatically cancels on us. There is a battery recharge, and in here, there's a pizza for us. Let's visit the bathroom, though. Nice little toilet sign here. Honestly, I think bathrooms in the real world should have this kind of sign for them. Anyway, it's time to head in and take a save. Ah, sweet relief. Okay, save our progress here. And we're ready to ascend to rank 50. I'm sure it won't be any problem at all. Okay, let's get out of here. We've got a fight to get into. And then the music restarts, but we're about to go into a boss fight anyway. Let me switch my katana out real quick. I definitely want more battery efficiency for the fight we're about to get into. This one's pretty notorious for the amount of crap that gets thrown at you.
This must be karma.
Are you ready to see the most unfortunate women of all time?
Spare me the mystic crap. I came here to fight.
These poor ladies. What did they do to deserve this?
I see the rumors were true.
I don't know who's talking about me, but that nickname's all right.
Listen to me, Your Highness. These rankings mean nothing to me. Neither does my sect or the mob. The only true calling was to clash swords with you.
Or, you know, robot boombox arms.
I was starving for a worthy foe.
Then you're in luck. Because I'm as worthy as it gets. And I've got a shit ton of anger to work out.
That's what I like to hear. This is it. This is what I've been praying for. I'm weary of this gilded world. Oh, glitter, no soul. Save me from sorrow, crownless king. Thy sword and thy wrath will deliver me.
You should go easy on that crazy punch. How about I just cut you a new one?
We'll both do as divinity commands.
Hallelujah. Funnily enough, despite his introduction there, Nathan is infamous for his ridiculously cowardly fighting style. He has tons of traps. Yep, he's gonna go for a combo there. Yeah, there we go. Oh, got him stunned there. Can just get a low combo in. Nice. We're doing good here. Ooh, ah. Yeah, that little kick there will just break our guard, no problem. But yeah, he loads this area up with traps, so you gotta be careful. And eventually, the area becomes so loaded with crap. Oh, is he doing like the Terry Bogard thing? Rock you! Get another... There we go. While I have the opportunity, I better, nice little skips you do there. Okay. There we go. Alright, hit him with this. Boom. Here's where the fight starts to get a little bit more complicated. Ooh, ah! That's a shame because my ecstasy gauge was about to get more charged there. Okay, now we've got these stupid turrets. Oh god, yeah, right there. These things are so obnoxious to deal with. Okay, let's see if we can't get somewhere where the turrets don't cover. Yep, and once your beam katana is taken out, those turrets have a very easy time just shooting you to death. Okay. Alright, so as long as we stay towards the center of the room, which is a little bit trickier because of the chandelier. By the way, Nathan can be hit by that chandelier. Makes things a little bit easier if he wanders into it. Okay. We got the red. Ah. let myself get hit there. Incidentally, when your thing is at red, you automatically roll out of knockbacks. There he does his little boombox thing. Or his little shockwave attack. Okay, now the potted plants will start exploding when you get near them, which just adds another layer of annoying stuff that's happening around here. I think he just let himself get hit by his own exploding potted plants. Let's get into the room here and recharge our katana. Fortunately, Nathan is pretty gracious about us using his bedroom to just, you know, get in a little bit of a quick recharging. Okay, come on. Oh, no, so close to having the high-speed slashing mode ready there. That's so annoying when he decides to stay near the pillars with the turrets. Whoop. Yep. There we go. Yep. Come on, give me the high-speed slashing mode. Yes. Yes. Now we can get a huge bit of damage on him. There we go. That also fully recharges our battery there, which is pretty nice. Now the conveyor belts are sending in more exploding potted plants. Whoop, ah. Probably should not have committed to that. Woo. Okay, woo, woo, woo. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Whoop. I think he got hit by his own chandelier there. Okay, what we're going to do here is we're actually going to switch katanas. Again, we're invincible while this is happening. You know, that is a fair point, Oranges. Okay, whoop, 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 whoop. Just a little bit more. Whoop, whoa! I had committed too much to the combo there. I think we got this, though. Come on, just a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, definitely gets a little bit more charge. Don't want to get careless like I did at the end of the Skelter Helter fight. There we go. Give me more. There we go. We win. Indeed. Boom. You know, Nathan, you're 2 times the man that I am. Haha.
Congratulations on a fantastic victory. You are now ranked 50th.
Just 49 left. This is gonna take a while.
If only there was some way we could speed up the rankings faster.
Better hurry. Like you said, I don't want anybody getting to that bat bastard first.
Look at you, Travis. Violence is the only way you can express yourself, no?
Oh, I'm in the zone, baby. Nothing's gonna hold me back.
Good. I'll arrange the next fight. It's going to blow your mind.
It'll blow you away.
Wait.
Travis is excited. Anyways, we get another rank up sequence here. Just vault over Nathan there. There we go. Travis touchdown, number 50. Oh yeah. Do 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 do. And as per usual, Travis stops by his bathroom in order to drop yet another save. Not too bad. Alright, let's continue on.
Travis, it's me.
Who am I killing?
You'll see. It's definitely going to be unusual. Come to my office. I have forwarded the directions to your map.
Yeah, Travis did a good job patching up his window there.
Gotcha.
Alrighty, we got a few other things we can do. I think we got new wrestling magazines? No, unfortunately not. But what we can do is we can play with Jean, so let's get over here. Let's, oop, I actually meant to feed her. That's okay. I was just too eager to get back into playing with the kitty. There we go. Big fan of Travis's pillow over there, by the way. Just adds to the decorum of the whole place, don't you think? There we go.
That's gotta do it.
Okay. What we're gonna do instead is we're gonna play jump now, since I accidentally ignored feeding her first. Okay, not quite good. Yeah, doing a little bit better than the last time I did this minigame.
Yeah.
Just need to get it a little bit lower than that. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice, that was a good one. I think like the highest I've ever gotten on this is like 1100 something.
Oh.
Heck, that still counted. No, it didn't. Unfortunate. Now what we'll do is we'll feed her. Give her the premium food here. The kitty is nice and happy. Now time to massage her at light speed. There we go. There we go. Come on. We've got this, we got this. Massage the kitty. Ah, I hate it when it does those direction reverses. Yeah, this is what I like to see. 35 massages. There we go. We just vaporized a pound off our cat. And now for some stretching. The funny thing about the stretching minigame is that it gets slightly easier as Jean loses weight, which I guess makes sense. It gets easier and easier to stretch her, although come on, Travis, you can't lift a 20-pound cat. She's not that heavy. You just suplexed a guy who had like a good foot on you. Come on. Can we get one more? I don't think I got it. Oh, well, that's still a good session of playing with the kitty. Alright. Before we head out, let's also check out the Bizarre Jelly 5 video game. Alright, we'll start on easy, because I'm bad at bullet hells, and who will we play as? Let's play as Blueberry. Anyways, this is a pretty involved mini-game you can play on your own time. There's no reason to play it, but you do unlock something if you complete it. Okay, well, it just instantly proved myself wrong. Yes, you don't need to play it to complete the game, but there is a little unlockable side to it. Boom, 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 boom. I should turn my headphones up. I'm not hearing the music in this minigame at all. There we go, now it's starting to kick in. Here comes this big sucker. Fortunately, this guy's not too tough at all. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, this is the easy mode I'm already screwing up. I'm not very good at shmups, I'll admit. I'm sure the cat would appreciate it. Kind of wish we were getting power-ups. It's just nice to have power-ups, even if they're not necessary. Okay, these guys as they come across. Sorry, I let myself get wrapped up in music a little too much sometimes. Right. There we go. Just blast through the side. Gotta be mindful of the bullets. Sometimes I lose track of my character when playing these games. Alright, Blueberry is doing very well. Oh boy, we got a ton of things coming in now. through that, okay? I'm surprised I was able to avoid that. Okay, we got it before it got off screen. Okay, cool, cool. I'm glad you like that. Yeah, I just queued up an upload for that before I started the stream. It should probably be available now. Oh shit, I'm losing track of what I'm doing here. Oh, I ran right into that one. Quack, quack. Alright, here's where the fight will get probably a little bit more complicated, despite the fact that the boss has been injured. Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal, you know? Okay, managed to avoid that. Alright, victory is ours. I died on the easy mode because I stink. I've clearly beaten a harder version of this because, let's see here. I remember, there's a little Easter egg if you type in, this. Boy. I like that one. And if you clear the game on any difficulty, you get this parody anime opening that you can watch. Ah, what the hell, we'll watch it, why not? Gotta love the crisp 360p they managed to save that video in. Anyway, now that we've done everything Travis has to do at home, we can head out and about. Side job, it's whore time. Coconut Grabber is now available. And Pizza with a Vengeance is now also available. Time to do some whoring. First off, is we're gonna grab some coconuts. Boy, indeed, Andrew. Kids in this city have forgotten our rich heritage. They're not collecting coconuts. It's a disaster. Tradition says you're not a real man until you grabbed your first big fuzzy coconut. You've got to be a role model for these kids. You'll do it, right? For sure, for sure. This is actually, grabbing coconuts was the very first job you had in No More Heroes 1. Gather as many coconuts as you can and carry them to the goal within the time limit. My favorite side job in No More Heroes 1 was lawn mowing. Alright, this minigame is really annoying and doesn't pay nearly as much as exterminating, but we'll do it anyway. Anyways, what you gotta do is, you gotta kick, and, yeah, right there. You gotta get the coconuts to fall into the basket, ideally not on Travis's head. There we go. If they fall on your head, you get stunned. The nice ones are these ones that drop straight down. And then, we can do this. These ones, we can just have them fall in sequence and turn to get them in our basket. Ditto for these ones. There we go. Let's see here. Got that one. Got that one. This one flies backwards, so we gotta double back a little bit, but we got it. Alright, coconuts acquired. Unfortunately, because I dropped one, we're not gonna get a perfect bonus on that stage. I forgot the first one flew forward. Alright, a little bit of money there. Next up. This one flies forward. Ah, right there. Got donked on the head. Gotta love it, gotta love it. No! Bounced off the rim, donked me on the head. Okay, jump up to grab this one. I wasn't prepared for where that one was gonna go. And I believe this one, yeah, flies forward, but I was going too slow. Okay. Grab this one. Oh, come on! I totally had that. Game is robbing me there. Nope, that was not what I wanted. And that was not what I wanted either. Okay, this one is just fallen. No! Donked on the head. Yeah, I couldn't get that one at all. I'm doing this horribly. There we go, we got those all properly. Oof, that one was actually kind of close. I figured that one would be annoying. Okay, missed that kick. There we go. Anything else for me to grab here? Yes, some more fuzzy coconuts for me to grab. There we go. No, couldn't get it in time. Oh well. On to the goal. We at least got more coconuts that time, and they are worth more in this stage. Let's see, 8,300. Not good, but, or not terrible, but not great either. I keep mixing up which button does what here. It was a little bit easier with the Wiimote controls, because, I don't know, the buttons were spread out better, it felt like. There we go, got that one. Surprised I was able to get it. Could not get that one, though. Probably had to jump to get that one. Nope. Okay, I got it anyway. That was nice, that was nice. I appreciated it. No! Oh, okay, I got it. Yes! That was style. That was style right there. Probably had to jump for that one. Nope, couldn't get that one. And those just... Oh, dear. How'd I get donked on the head by that one? No! The donking. Okay. Grab that. Wrong button. Hey, I got it. Go me. Nope, couldn't get that one, I'm afraid. So close, but so far. There we go. Got way less coconuts that time. Hopefully we get a better time bonus. Still somehow got more money on that stage. Hey, that was actually pretty clean. I'm proud of myself for that one. Come on. Couldn't get that one. Well, I got half of them at least. Wrong buttons altogether. And I didn't hit the tree. Okay. Hey, I got it. I don't even care that I got stung by a scorpion there. I made it. I made it, ma. There we go. Alright, this one. Just gotta get these all going. Well, I got two of them. Yeah, this minigame is a lot harder than the other one. And it doesn't pay as much, despite the increased difficulty. I'm sure somebody has gotten perfects on all of these levels. Oh, and I just completely whiffed that. There we go. Got donked on the way out. Damn it. Alright, that kind of sucked. And it wasn't very good money. Nice work. Wish my wife had your coconut handling skills. Oh, struggling marriage. Okay, on to Pizza with a Vengeance. This one's fun. It's kind of like a little Road Rash style minigame. Santa Destroy needs you. Pizza Bat's putting all the family pizzerias out of business. The most beloved of them all, Pizza Suplex, has been a fixture of this town for generations, but now it's about to go bankrupt. They need top-notch delivery men to turn things around. Deliver the pizzas to all the customers within the time limit. So yeah, this one, I like this one quite a bit, although I'm pretty bad at it, especially in the more difficult levels. We can accelerate, brake, change gear, and steer. And there's nitro to collect. But basically what we want to do here is you want to, I forget, you gotta stay in low gear to get up to a certain speed, and then when you top out, you can switch gears to keep going faster. And if you can avoid hitting cars, you'll get a perfect bonus. Yeah, Travis likes to drive on the wrong side of the highway when delivering pizzas. Okay. Go. When the road starts to curve, you generally want to start braking so you don't go off the road. That'll be another thing that invalidates your perfect. Oh, yeah, there we go. Fortunately, I'm not too slowed down. Delivering this pizza at 250 miles an hour. Thank you. Alright, we did get the perfect bonus for that one. Let's see if we can't get another perfect bonus. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Want to get up to over 100 miles an hour, and then we can switch into high gear. Okay. Grab that nitrous to immediately max out our top speed. Try and stick to the center so we can weave between traffic, which is a very safe thing to do when you're screaming down the highway on your motorcycle trying to deliver a pizza. Whoa, 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 hey, hey, almost send me off-road there. Whoa, whoa, hey. Gotta juke and jive between the cars. I'm gonna pass up on that nitrous, honestly. Don't want to risk sending myself off the road. We still made it within 45 seconds. I think that means we don't have to give them a free pizza. Thank you. There we go. Not terrible, not terrible. Better than stage 2 of the coconut game. I like that little pixelated New York City backdrop there. Anyways, now we have trucks to worry about. And we've got a 4-lane road here, giving us more options to move around here, but also more cars to weave between. Oof, that was close. Yeah, sometimes you want to be careful with the nitrous, because it can send you right into an oncoming car. Not always a good idea to grab it. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay. Ooh, hey, 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 whoa, 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 don't send me off the road. We're going too fast. I'm gonna pass on that nitrous there. Why is everybody going the wrong way on this highway? Oh god, it's terrifying. But we made it, we made it. We made it with the perfect bonus intact. Thank you. Hey, that's not bad. That's a pretty good, that is pretty great money there, actually. On to the next stage. Once again, we just want to avoid crashes as much as we can. It's not a race, it's just a pizza delivery. Okay. Woo. Yeah, now the cars are coming fast and furious. Okay, evade all these trucks. Evade that nitrous. The nitrous is now just totally a trap. It's just gonna send you right into a car. Of course, I can still screw up and get into a collision myself. Remember to switch to low gear when you crash, because your high gear speed is very low after a crash. No! Well, so much for getting perfect on all of these. It's not exactly the easiest thing in the world to do. Okay, yeah, you gotta start slamming on the brake as soon as you see something coming from the distance here. They come at you so fast. They come after you like flies to manure. No! Ah, that sucks. We're not gonna be making a good time on this one. They're just gonna have to wait a little bit for their pizza. These things happen. Now we can just grab repeated nitruses to make our way to the end. Going 400 miles an hour to deliver this pizza. No, I cannot slow down. Well, at least they were still grateful. Pretty bad time bonus, pretty bad clear bonus. Way less money than the previous stage. Very terrible. You'll become a legend for pizza fans everywhere. College dropouts with the munchies shall forever know your name. Thank you. That's the highest praise I've ever gotten. Let's go to Ryan's gym now. Hey, Ryan. Funnily enough, the upgrades we're getting aren't going to matter too much for the next boss fight, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Seriously? Not gonna take a breather? You're already maxed out. Hard as a rock. No, we're not. We've got trainings to do right here. Ryan is losing track of what he's doing. Okay. Stamina training never really gets that difficult, so I'm never too concerned about it. It's practically a breather, despite being your cardio. Well, I guess in a certain sense, you can consider that a breather. It increases the amount of breathing you're doing. Okay. Just a few more seconds, and then we will have more health. I kind of wish that they did the layered health hearts like they did in No More Heroes 1. It's kind of nice to just see, like, you know, the little block inside your big heart get, or change colors as the game went on. I need you to pump me up more, Ryan. The hunky Travis is always ready for a workout. Time for muscle training. This one, actually, funnily enough, can be a little bit easier than the previous one, because you get a bit more leeway on how many barbells you're allowed to be hit by. 2, 1, go! Do not kiss me during training, Ryan. It is improper. Oof, I almost miscalled that one. Yeah, it's the... Ah! Took a hit there. Hey, nice, I got that one. The timing on these can be a little funky sometimes, and when you can find yourself getting into a loop of repeated hits. Fortunately, because I only got hit by 2 small ones, that should still be good enough to pass the training. Yes! Great job. You feel that adrenaline rush? I feel something. I feel slightly concussed after you hit me in the face with a fucking barbell. Anyway. Back to the streets. Okay, what we want to do is we want to go to the UAA office and visit Sylvia.
Over here.
You're a master of subtlety, Travis.
UAA office.
Surprised?
Didn't think it would be so fancy, considering the nature of your work.
I'm an agent. Anything less would be uncivilized.
Uncivilized.
Now, take a seat. Let's get started.
Right. So, who's next?
Charlie and his groupies.
Groupies? What's that supposed to mean? Thanks.
If I told you now, I'd ruin the surprise. Go see for yourself.
Fine. Whoever they are, I'll make sure they get a nice close-up of my beam katana.
All you feel is ecstasy when you kill. It's like you're getting off. Seriously.
You need help.
Everybody deals with grief differently, right? Some people fuck at funerals.
I cut off heads.
Do what you must, Travis.
Oh, he will, he will. Killing is his business, and business is good. Alright, time for another ranking match, this time at Destroy University. We've upgraded from killing people at the high school, now we're killing people at the college. Alrighty, get our beam katana fired up, and time to engage in some violence. Funnily enough, there's not any music in the first half of this level, you just get the sound of birdies as you are killing people. There you go. Get down. Strutting around in your virtual world. That guy down. Okay, take this guy down. Hey, hell yeah. Don't get dark steps as often in this game. But still, oh wow! I was not expecting to get that many kills with a single strike. Nice. Yeah, I was trying to activate the ecstasy mode there, but I forgot you can't do it while in a lock-on. Hey, I get a free one here anyway. It all works out. Strawberry on the shortcake, not as visually impressive as it was. It just makes you go super fast in time, allow you to just beat people to death without having to go into the killing strike mini-game. You just push the analog stick in a direction. There we go. We'll keep on going in. School days, school days. Strutting around in your virtual world.
Out of my way!
Take this, Steven Seagal. Ah. Unfortunately, all these guys have guard-breaking attacks, so you gotta be mindful of that. Okay. Let's give this guy a quick beat down and get some wrestling going. Boom. Nice. We're at the point where our running slash will just instantly kill guys who are on low enough health. No need to do a killing strike. Well, because we already just thoroughly killed them enough. Let's break down some of these treasure boxes. Get our killer collection there. Let me take a look at the map here. Yeah, just another one over that way. We'll also stop to kill this guy on our way. Poor fat man. He's down. He is toast. Let's switch up our katanas real quick. Let that other one just recharge in peace. Whoop. Get this guy with a wrestling move. Just for fun, just for fun. Variety is the spice of life. Or I suppose death in this case. Poor guy, poor guy. Go for the pickup there, and then beat him down with a little combo. Kaboom. Ain't it grand? I'm so involved in my academia right now. These guys I can probably just do high-speed slashes to take out, which is what I'm gonna do. One with the force. Get this. Grab you. Mash out these low combos as fast as possible. They come out as quickly as you can mash the button, which is quite nice. Look at how fast Travis moves. He's a tiger, but he's also got the speed of a cheetah. There we go. And then... may as well go for a wrestling move on this guy, just for fun. Right in the groin. Unfortunate. Where have you guys all come from? Whoop. Take that guy down. And get the killing strike there. And we'll pick this guy up. Oh, the pickups seem to be a little bit buggy in this version of the game. So frequently I go to grab the guy, he just gets up and launches an attack immediately. But it sails right through me because Travis is doing the pickup animation. Let's see here. Anything else we need to grab? No treasure boxes left. We can continue on and get a little scene at the peep show.
Charlie has countless girls on their hands and knees. A natural born playboy, he's a celebrity of sorts. Even I caught myself checking him out. Just looking into his eyes, it got me hot. Charlie and his groupies have a bond that cannot be broken. So much that when their breathing is synchronized, it's a warning sign that would make even a lion shiver.
But I'm a tiger, baby. For the record, Charlie, I find him to be profoundly uncharismatic, though I do find his dialogue to be pretty funny. I'm not ready to get my ass kicked, I'm ready to do some killing. Wow, that got some distance on that one. They're talking about my cojones back there. How improper. Although I suppose, you know, we're in the locker room, so... fair enough, fair enough. Nice. I'm surprised I got that dash attack to connect so cleanly. Got a couple things that we need to grab here. Incidentally, take a look at the map there. The gun guys have like that little cross icon to indicate that, yeah, they're a gun enemy. They even have it in the little legend there. Let's just go all out on this. Nice! Okay, take this guy down. Get the wide strikes there. We'll go for the fat man here. Strutting around in your virtual world. Okay. Okay. Kind of wanted to use a wrestling move on him, but oh well. Can't always get your wrestling moves to come through. We'll want to open these treasure boxes before we get out of here, because one of them has a decoration for us. There we go. We get our own sandbag. Travis's apartment becomes pretty crowded with stuff by the end of the game if you collect all the decorations. Get our ecstasy gauge increased, and we can stop to take a shit real quick, which, you know what? It's tradition that you do that every time you reach the toilet in No More Heroes, so we will. Ah, Travis, you're not even going to close the door? Come on, man. You just walk in, the stall is wide open, Travis touchdown is dropping a load. Well, let's not dwell on that too much. On to the next one. Okay. Things are going remarkably smooth at this point, honestly. I'm having a good time. Here's a pretty funny cutscene, in my opinion. Also has a pretty low frame rate. Well, it looks like Charlie has 24 Jennifer Hale clones.
You down. A butt-kicking day to you all. Especially you, Cupcake. Mr. Touchdown, it's an honor to face you. Man, I love your name.
You gonna fight me with all your hoes?
That's my game.
That's my
but
game.
We need a better arena, don't you think?
Huh?
Let's go, ladies! Santa Death Parade!
Looks like we have a giant mech battle incoming.
I thought something like this might happen. Time to bust out the toy Naomi made.
Travis is prepared for anything.
Making his long-awaited debut, Glastonbury. Let's pop!
And now we're going into what is probably the most disliked boss battle in the game. Not because it's hard or anything, it's just kind of weird and annoying. Anyways, there's a bit of a rock, paper, scissors thing going on with the attacks we can do here. We can slash, we can jump, we can do a jump kick while we're jumping, we can guard, and yeah, the game already mentioned the jump attack. And then press L when the ecstasy gauge is full to do a special attack. Okay. There we go. Go. You want to guard when he does those punches. I was trying to do the jump there. How do I do? What's the jump again? There we go. Is that one? I completely forgot the controls. There we go. Get that. There we go. Let's see if we can't get a ecstasy attack going. Yes, we can.
London missile.
Holy shit! There we go. Yeah, this fight's not super complicated. Haha. You're down, Charlie. Holy shit!
Damn it! The power system's busted!
4, 6, 8. Who can we decapitate?
Time for the Hail Mary. Let's do this.
Now click all the buttons, Travis. Charlie MacDonald, dead. I would hope so after that. That'd be a terrifying opponent if he managed to survive that.
Well done, Travis. You are now 25th. How does it feel to sit halfway through the race?
Feels good. Quick and dirty's my style.
Gotta admit though, this does have a bad aftertaste. Ripping through a bunch of mostly harmless cheerleaders.
Hey, they had that killer instinct.
Nullify your victory.
Whoa, whoa, wait!
I mean, they weren't that harmless. You can tear some shit up with a pom-pom.
Good answer. By the way, the EIA will now confiscate your robot.
What?
The hell you will!
It is too big and it is a public nuisance.
You gotta be kidding.
Man, I had this baby custom made too.
Travis, don't forget you are not the only assassin clawing up the ranks. Being 25th means there are just as many below as above, and they all want you dead.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Watch your back, okay?
Yeah, sure, whatever. Look at all those dead cheerleaders. Travis is gonna jump up over Charlie and into the cheerleaders. There we go. Rank 25. We just zipped up the ranks halfway, as Sylvia previously established. So no, you don't have to go through 50 opponents to finish this game. I don't think they have that many boss ideas, truth be told. Rank 25 reached. We're doing good, we're doing good. Making speedy progress here.
Travis, it's me. Your next fight is arranged. You know what to do, yes? I've updated your map. Handle the rest yourself.
Oh there, ice cream. What's
What's
with
with the harsh treatment?
I do not have
Time to waste on 25th rank sprouts like you.
take a hit. You impotent dipshit.
Yeah, she's in a bad mood today.
I like her better when she's horny.
Indeed, indeed. Regardless, we actually get quite a few things opening up to us at this point in the game, but we still have to hang around our apartment for a little bit and help our kitty. Let's see here. Let's go for stretches.
It's close.
Then keep going with that. There's not too much to say about these mini-games. You've seen them done once, you've seen them done every time. Fortunately, you don't have to do these the entire game. You'll eventually be done with them, and you can move on to bigger and better things with your free time. And I don't mean an even fatter kitty. Can I get up to 11? There we go. Unfortunately, couldn't get 12 on that one. It gets easier as you do it more and more. And we'll do jumps.
It was close.
Ah, I was way too late on that one. Poor showing, poor showing. Let go, Gene.
Gene.
Okay. Try and get a bit lower than that. No, that was somehow even worse than the last one.
Yeah.
Come on, we can get a tinging one.
Meow, meow.
Nah, I'm doing this terrible. That was a disaster and a half. Done terribly. Okay, now we can feed her. Give her the premium food, as per usual. Alright, now time to vaporize more weight off of Gene. Come on. Stop giving me those... Ah, you're going in the opposite direction that I'm going. There we go. Come on, let me get more. Come on. Ah, that wasn't too bad, that wasn't too bad.
That's gotta do.
Yeah, we just vaporized 1.3 pounds off the cat. 41 massages in rapid succession. Now we can play for a little bit. Alright, get back into position, Gene. And keep going. There we go. The kitty has been satisfied. We'll make our way over to this. Come on, come on. Can we get 5? I don't think we're gonna have enough time. Yeah, we're only gonna have enough time to get another 4. Or, yeah, just 4. Gene takes too long to wrest the foxtail from.
That's gotta do it.
That was delightful. All done for now, Gene, but only for now. Let's see, we got some more editions of weekly backdrops. Let's see, the spinning backdrop edition. Ah, so that's how we do the spinning backdrop. Good to know, good to know. And then with this one, looks like we got a leg hook belly to back suplex issue. Alright, now we got the belly to back suplex. Good stuff, good stuff. So now we can just immediately head to our next ranking match, but there's a few other things we want to do.
Supernatural gateways in Center destroy. Have you heard about them? They're called Akashic points and lead to different planes of existence. Like a sacred forest inhabited by not only the living, but something else in between. I read about it online, and I laughed it off. Lost souls who escaped death through deals with the devil and live on in hideous forms. You don't believe me? Oh, you can believe what you want.
Anyways, we're gonna have spooky supernatural points to hit. But that's neither here nor there. Side job, it's horror time. Man the Meat is now available. And Tile and Style is also available. Tile and Style is by far the worst mini-game in the game for money, so I'm never going to play it, but we are going to play Man the Meat. I like this one, actually. Center Destroy is being monopolized. Everywhere you look, it's Pizza Bat, Pizza Bat, Pizza Bat. Soon there'll be nowhere to get a juicy T-bone. And now my lead cook got mad cow disease and butchered my entire kitchen staff. Can you help? Okay. Continue holding the button to cook the steak. Cook the steaks the way the customers want them. This one's a little bit tricky. You just kind of have to know how to... Yeah, we can do them rare, medium, or well done. You gotta know how to line them up with the customer's expectations. Let's see. That's rare. There we go. Delicious. He enjoyed that one. That should do it. Okay, he didn't appreciate that one. I think I went a little too long on that one. Yeah, I just got a nice there. Well done is pretty easy on this first stage, but also really slow and boring. Nice.
Well done.
Ah, God, I keep getting well done. That should do it. Hey, another delicious, hell yeah.
Well done.
Ah, come on. You guys gotta keep taking the slowest steak possible? I bet you want ketchup with this as well. Yeah, I'm not a fan of well done steaks, truth be told, or burgers. Like a good medium rare. Okay, $4,200 there, not great.
Well done.
Fortunately, now these things cook a little bit faster. Nice. Surprised he appreciated that one. I thought I released it a little too quickly. Delicious.
Well done.
As the minigame goes on, the steaks cook faster, but those hints stay active a little bit shorter. Delicious. We haven't gotten anybody who's ordered medium yet. I'm just now realizing that. God! They're all dodging around medium. I can't test my abilities this way. Delicious. There we go, finally. Delicious. Alright, much better money on that one. Now on this next one, the things cook really fast and the hints stay up for basically no time, yeah? Nice. Delicious. I think that got it. Yes! Haha! I remember it's really easy to get the rares on this one. Yeah, I might have released that one a little too early. Hell yeah. Just keep giving me those rares. Alright. Come on, come on. I think that should do it. Nice! You liked his nice green steak there? Oh my god, so many well dones. There we go, nice and green for you. Only nice though, was not delicious. I think I might have held that one a little too long. Strange, I was getting the deliciouses really consistently earlier. Oh well. You don't have to get a bunch of deliciouses to get it perfect, you just have to avoid having a fork thrown in your face. Not bad though. If I could have gotten more deliciouses than that, that would have been some really good money. 52,000, not bad. Nice work. Next time my cook goes insane, I'll definitely give you a ring. Next up, we gotta visit Ryan. Alrighty, let's see what Ryan's got for us this time. Down, down, kick it, funk it. Okay, go for another round of stamina training. Stay in shape by using the treadmill. Press the L and R buttons, blah, blah, blah. I got this. It's in hands, Ryan. You don't have to go over it every time. Level 3 stamina training. Here we go. Yeah, these trainings, just the stamina ones, never really get all that harder. I don't think they had any good ideas for how to make this one difficult. Done. Done and dusted. Easy peasy. Max health has increased. I do feel the adrenaline rush, honestly. Okay. And then get our muscle training. This one is where it starts to get a little bit trickier. Not like muscle trainings weren't already kind of tricky. I don't necessarily want to spar with you, Ryan, but I have to. Alright, let's see how this one goes for us. Okay. Oof. I always get nervous on those spinning ones. I'm always afraid I'm going to call them wrong. Got it. Okay. There we go. Got that one. Can't believe I missed that one. I psyched myself out. Ah! Miscalled it. I think we still got it, though. Yes, okay, we're fine. Great job. You feel that adrenaline rush? I feel something. Okay. Now, before we continue on, I forget if Naomi is selling the new beam katana at this point, so we're gonna go take a quick look at Naomi. Not like that. Over to Naomi's lab.
Yeah. Oh, it's you again.
My latest work, 100% complete. It expands on and contracts depending on your key. It expands and contracts depending on your key. This is beyond high tech. And yes, okay, the peony is now ready to purchase. But we don't have enough money for that, so we're going to have to go do some jobs again in order to get the money for that, because I'd like to have more katanas as soon as possible. So what we're going to do to get the money is we're going to play Bug Out again. That's just the most fun, and it's not the most profitable minigame in the game, but it's the most fun one. It's the one I enjoy playing the most, so we'll just do that a couple times. If we can get the perfect bonus on the last stage, we can probably get all the money we need in a single go. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, continuing our exterminator job. I like how the dead truck is used for every one of these jobs, even though it really only makes sense for Bug Out. Okay. There we go. Alright, those guys were easy peasy. Now if we can just get over here, we can... of course they went the wrong way. Okay, they all came together in the end. That was a nice, quick, and clean clear of that level. Yes! On to the next stage. We need about $80,000 in order to get the peony, so hopefully this works out relatively quickly. Ah, God. Luckily, the poison doesn't kill us, so that's fine. And I don't think that invalidates our perfect bonus either. We just have to avoid dying. So that was a demonstration again. I was just showing what it's like to get poisoned, you see? There we go. Okay, we'll make our way over here, and this guy has nowhere else to go. Grab him relatively quickly. Yeah! Okay, yeah, we still got the perfect bonus there. We're fine. Let's go. Now we have a nice long suck. Just get all these guys in one fell suck. There we go, there we go. Just look at him suck. Suck him up. Work that sucker to death. Come on, y'all. Okay. Hey, get over here. You're mine now. Oh, yeah. That guy. We're gonna need the level 3 suck in order to get the giant scorpion. Okay, where's that guy going? He's coming right here. Where'd that last mouse go? Oh shit, oh shit. He's about to snipe me through the walls. And we'll take this guy. Alright, we need to work our way around the other side to get the suction upgrade. Okay. Ah! I sucked it right into myself. God damn it. Ah, that was embarrassing. Oh well, if we clear it quickly, we can kind of get a wash between the perfect bonus and the time bonus. I can't believe I did that. Okay. Alright, let's just place that down there. There we go. Alright, let's see how we did on time for that one. That was okay. But I really want to get the perfect bonus on this one if I want to get all the money I need. Can't believe I let myself get killed that way. That was so dumb. Very in character for me, though. Okay, let's just get all these guys coming around the corner and suck them up. Gotta be careful of that one grasshopper that's lurking. I can tell it wants to sneak up on me. Oh, here they come. Okay, grab all these guys as they come around. Alright, nice and easy. Okay, got this guy in a nice straight line there, so that makes him come along without too much struggle. His struggle was not very desperate. I think it is possible to walk into the mice and have them kill you, but you kind of have to blunder into it. Fascinating ways to kill yourself. No! Like right there! Ah! Alright, that means I'm not going to get the money I need off this one clear. Oh well. Ah boy, I was just mentioning it and I made it happen. The layout of this level makes it pretty easy to get yourself killed like that. Man. If you walk into the wasp, that just instantly kills you, not poisons you. Okay. Now I know. Now I know. Let's see if I can do this a little bit better than the suckitude I've been putting forward. Yeah, come on. Now I'm just so nervous, because, like, if I keep messing up, I'm just going to screw myself out of any money. Okay, let's grab this right here. Let's put that down while we're waiting. There we go. Stun that guy. And this is nice and easy right here. Oh yeah. Got them all. We'll get right on top of this guy to suck him up. As long as he's stunned, he can't kill us. Okay, that guy's gonna start moving fast, so what we want to do is put that right down there. Let that blow. There we go. Nothing to worry about with that. Not a clean victory, but a victory nonetheless. Yeah! Yeah, not even close to enough money. Great A work, Chief. I'll definitely call you again. I guess we'll do another round of man the sticks, or man the meat, rather. Why not? Why not? See if we can avoid any fork tosses this time. Yeah. Cook it up as the customer wants it. Remember, the customer is always right, and if you do them wrong, they will throw a fork in your face. Oh my god. Right away with the well-dones. Nice. Oh, come on. Get something that cooks faster, please. Delicioso. Nice! Got that right away. Awesome, we're doing good on that one. Alright, let's see if I can get a good medium going. The color settings on my TV like that look a lot different than it is in my memory. Whatever, that was a lot more delicious that time. And a perfect bonus. All good, all good. Ah, God, right away with the well dones. That should do it. Ah, that was merely a nice. I get a chance to redeem myself here. Come on, let's get a perfect well done steak here. There we go, see? I got this, I got this. Okay, go for a medium. That should do it. Yes! Haha! That one was not good. I think I cooked that one a little too long. Let's see if we can't redeem ourselves here. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, that should do it. Haha. He wants the thing mooing at him. Okay, there we go. That was merely nice, I'm afraid. Okay. That should do it. I was afraid I actually went a little too long on that one, but he was satisfied with it. That should do it. Okay, I think that one was a little too overcooked. Okay. A lot more deliciouses and a perfect bonus. Get us a good amount of money there. Okay. Okay. I might be releasing that one a little too fast. Just getting nices here. Hell yeah, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. I always have trouble with well dones on this one. Yeah, that one was only a nice, I'm afraid. Can we get the redemption here? Redeemed! Oh yeah. Nice! That should get us a good amount of money once we finish this. That one, I might have just held a little too long. Man, we are getting nothing but well dones now. This gives me a good chance to get practice with these. I think that one will do it. Nah, that was only a nice. Might have needed another beat longer. Delicious. Awesome. I think that was more delicious than the last one we did. Plus we get the perfect bonus, so it should be a good amount of money. 24,000, not bad. Funnily enough, there is no clear time bonus, even though it lists how long you take. Nice work. Next time this cook goes insane, we got a job lined up for us. Alright, now we can go to Naomi's lab and get the peony.
Yo.
Come on, Naomi. Give it to me. Let's see. Is it really necessary for you to stand up every time? Whatever. We got this now. Why are you selling the Camellia Mark III again? We already have it. You know, you're much cuter when you have money. Thank you. Yeah, I already got that katana. So, like, why is she selling it again? weird bug. Now, something that's very easy to miss. We want to head right back to our apartment now. Because, or rather, our motel. Because after the Charlie MacDonald fight, you get a fax. To Travis touchdown from the UAA. Travis, there's a new challenger coming after your ranking. Her name is Kimmie Howell. She's an All-American Beam Katana champion. Head over to the university again and see for yourself. I've got some other info for you, too. The guys who killed Bishop. Your friend Bishop. I've dredged up some details on them. This one's on the house. Looks like they were henchmen from the Pizza Bat Corp. That means they are hiding somewhere in town. The rest is up to you. So, now we've got the challenger fight against Kimmie Howell, and also we can start going on the revenge missions. Now, the revenge missions were something that in the planning stages of the game would have their own cutscenes, but for whatever reason, those cutscenes just never made it into the final product. So instead you got these, like, disconnected missions that, don't really seem to mean anything, but if you pay close attention to the even number ones you do, you'll see the guys that you, that killed Bishop in the opening cutscene. These, like, each revenge mission comes in packs of 2. The first one will just be against a bunch of randos you need to kill, and this is supposed to be where, like, you're gathering information to find one of the assassins, and then the second one will have you against the assassin himself to kill him. This one, though, is just a time trial. How many guys do we have to kill in this one? Also, the revenge missions, the even-numbered ones, have decorations in them, so you want to make sure you don't leave too quickly, or you lose decoration for the entire game. Get that guy down. Hey, what the heck? Let's bust out our new katana here, the peony. The peony is the really slow but heavy one, and its range also increases as your ecstasy gauge goes up. Do this. I don't really like the slow combos on this thing, but it is very powerful. And it's one of the few things that can actually stagger bosses. Okay, do that. And yeah, just check out the impressive range on that thing. But yeah, it completely staggers these fat guys, making it a lot easier to deal damage to them. There we go, get that guy down. Ah, nope, there goes our ecstasy. Yeah, the submachine guns just absolutely drain your ecstasy gauge. Okay, hit this guy with some quick hits. Ah, come on, get some more range on that, Travis. There we go. Get this guy over here. There we go. We'll hit this guy over here with a dash attack. There we go. And what the heck, we'll just go into ecstasy here. There we go. That makes the slow speed of the peony much less of a hassle. And take this guy out. Come on. Get around the the garbage is blocking my way. Garbage? Alright, that's all those guys taken care of. And what little bit of money they have to give us. Okay, once you clear that one, you immediately get the next revenge mission. Time to get our kill on. And this one will have an interesting decoration for us to grab, provided we don't accidentally instantly kill the target here. Into the crab restaurant. Travis is feeling a little crabby right now. There we go, one of the guys in the opening. Get out our Darth Vader beam katana. Got a bunch of fat guys eating pizza here. We'll just leave them to it for a bit. Eat our own pizza, except not really. Yeah, come on, get these tables out of my way. Gotta get those decorations. There we go. Get these strawberry goods. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Fortunately, this guy is pretty easy to take out, just going straight up the throat. Come on. keep it up with the low combos here, staggering a ton of people. And then, we can just do this. And get a ton of these guys taken out in one swing. Boom! Pretty easy, pretty easy. Finishing time. And we'll need to keep advancing up the rankings to get more revenge missions unlocked. There we go. I was worried the game's taking a while to load. It's not crashing on me, is it? Alright, back to Destroy University right away. Because we've got a Kimmie Howell to face down. Once again, get out my Darth Vader lightsaber. Let's see here. Yeah, all the treasures are off to the left side. A little bit of destruction has happened to Destroy University since the fight with Charlie MacDonald. You know, I guess with a name like Destroy University, they're kind of asking for something like that to happen. Seems like there is not much to see here. There's a pizza bat building on campus. Just goes to show how much influence they have, I suppose. Let's grab this one, get another decoration, get the killer collection. So the one time where we get a killer collection for the killer we're about to fight within the level that leads up to them, somebody is throwing shit at me. There are people waiting in the wings for Travis touchdown. Yep, right there. Ah! Almost dodged that perfectly. Let's just go all out with the... Ooh, hey. These guys are proving to be kind of annoying. Come on. Okay. Jeez, these guys are kicking my ass. I could probably use a different beam katana. Until we get all our upgrades, the P&E does have its problems. Okay. Man. You'd think the dash attack would deal more damage. Hey, nice. Come on, there we go. Maybe I should try, like, mixing up the combo. Do that, then go into high, then go into low. There, now the range is quite impressive on that thing. Get a clash there for our efforts. Boom. I'm actually going to switch off of this one, because I don't feel it's very good for the upcoming boss fight. Let's get our good old standard Bloodberry back out. Not bad. Smash this one open, hustle some cash. Not a huge amount of money, but it's money. And we'll want to grab these right here, get a full health restore, and a battery recharge if you need it. Anything else here? Nope, we got everything. We're good to go. Into the cutscene.
Hi. Can I call you Travis the Great? Travis Ravenous?
Cool hand, teasy greasy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've always been a fan.
What? A fan? Of me?
Yes! I watched you fight with Charlie, too. Oh, you were hardcore. So cool. Oh, no. Oh, I'm really nervous. I'm gonna puke. Gee, I bet you hate girls who puke.
Never really thought about it. That means he might be into it.
Don't stare at me. You're staring at me. If you get me preggers, promise you won't ditch me, okay? Anyway.
Oh, that's not something you say to somebody you just met.
Your, feelings? So this is a love letter?
Take it, or I'll totally die.
Okay, thanks. I could
Use a dose of innocence.
That last fight got a little sick.
Even for me.
Are you gonna read it?
Huh? Read it? Now? Here?
Yes!
for the lulz.
I wrote a song dedicated to Travis the Great. So you read and I'll play it on my flute, okay?
You're joking, right? Read this here?
Here we go. Get into it.
Get a nice little flute track here.
To my dearest Travis the Great. Hi there, Travis the Great. I am the girl who loves you the most in the entire world. But in order to prove that I'm your #1 fan, I need some kind of evidence. Because no matter how much I insist that I'm your #1, any other chick or bitch can approach you and say the exact same thing. That is why I've decided that I should become strong. By doing so, I knew that someday I'd be able to get closer to you. Putting my title as Travis the Great's #1 fan on the line, I embarked on this path and ended up winning the National Student Assassin Championship.
They've got assassin championships for the students now.
But you know, in hindsight, it was a cinch. I guess I'm just blessed. I could master in one day techniques that would take others years to do. Pretty awesome, right? And then I got greedy, a new urge, a vision, that just maybe I could win a fight against Travis the Great. Now my goal is to behead Travis the Great, therefore surpassing my hero. Oops, did I actually write that? It's kind of embarrassing, you know. Well, anyways, I've made up my mind. I made an oath. I won't be killed by anyone. I shall defeat Travis the Great in battle. Only then will Travis the Great become mine and mine only.
Oh, so much for the dose of innocence, I suppose.
Kimmie, Howell. Okay, so much for the dose of innocence. But you've got the bloodlust. I'm sure about that.
Yeah, I'm legit and way tougher than I look. So, don't hold back.
Travis wouldn't dream of it. He's never held back against anyone. Hey, nice Darth Maul lightsaber there.
If you're trying to give me a headache, it's working. Now it's lesson time.
And now they jump a few feet apart, just to make sure that's a, you know... Oh, whoa! Okay. Fortunately, Kimmie is not too difficult. Just gotta be a little bit careful on the approach.
Show me what you're made
Go. That was that was pretty poorly executed on my part. Oh god.
Show me what you're made of.
Okay.
No good. Let
Okay. If I can get up to ecstasy, or ecstasy mode, I can get a full battery recharge. Okay, there we go. We'll do that, and then we'll go right into this. This will be a ton of damage onto her. There we go. Immediately up to the next phase of the fight.
I've had enough of this. Here I go! Show me what
Okay, that was a little ugly there. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Come on, there we go. Then, yeah, we finished her. Alright, that wasn't too difficult. One attack that it's been a very long time since I've seen her do it is that she can like play her flute and send a bunch of bubbles at you.
Fight with real consequences, sweetheart.
Not a good move to use against a wrestler like Travis. Boom! Backdrop.
Travis the Great.
Alright, we've given her a spinal fracture. KO!
Screw this. I can't kill a co-ed. Come see me after you graduate, and I'll school you again.
Nice little pun there, Travis. Since that was just a challenge to our title, no rank-up scene there. Instead, just right back to home so we can take a save. Oh yeah. Boom. Don't need to overwrite that progress there, because I just did it. And now we've got the strawberry goods in our home. Good stuff, good stuff. And a big poster overlooking our bed. And a punching bag. I forgot to mention the punching bag. We can also play with Jean again now that we've done the ranking defense. So let's do that. We'll do stretches and we'll do jumping. It's getting ever so slightly easier to lift up Jean repeatedly like this. Let's see if we can't get 12 this time. Come on. I know we can do this. I think we got it. I think we got it. Oh yeah, 12. Beautiful stuff, Travis. Excellently done. Then we will do jumps.
That was close. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, nice. I actually got a ting on that one.
Gene. Oh. Gene.
I used to be really good at this one. I could pretty consistently get the tings. There we go. Nice! I think that's a new personal best for me on this stream. Oh, too late on that one. Oh well, we did pretty good on the rest of it. And that's a pretty good amount of weight loss there. We'll give her another bit of feed. Premium. Jean is happy now. And do the massage to absolutely obliterate this cat's weight. Ah, it keeps doing the switch up. Ah, come on. No! Stop switching the rotation. Ah, this is a horrible massage. Ah! That was terrible luck on that one. Oh well, still got a decent amount of weight lost off there.
That was close.
We only obliterated a slight amount of weight off the cat. Okay, keep doing this. Go for it, Jean. Alright, we can only get 4 on this one, I'm afraid. I feel like if you do it, like, just perfectly, you can probably get a 5th one. But, doesn't look like I'm going to accomplish that anytime soon. Alrighty. We're getting pretty close to being done with that side quest with Jean. With that taken care of. Again, since we haven't technically ranked up, not too many things have changed since we defeated Kimmie Howell. There are no new revenge missions, and there are no new trainings at Ryan's gym. So the only thing left to do is go do our ranking battle. And into the Akashic Point we go. Let's switch up our katana a little bit once we get into here. We'll switch over to the Camellia. There we go. We got a pretty lengthy level here, with lots of enemies to go through. If we cut our way through here, you probably see a guy just standing on the other side of that one. We got the chainsaw men. These guys are not exactly Leatherface tier chainsaw wielders. Just get around behind him. And what the heck, let's go for some wrestling on this guy. If I can get him. Never mind, I'm gonna slice him in half. Okay, just do a repeated low combo on him. Hopefully we can get our ecstasy built up so we're dealing longer combos. this guy going. Nice! Those dash attacks are getting really powerful at this point in the game. Grab this decoration here. There we go, got the doorway curtain. There we go. Nice little bit of wrestling there. Got him. Yeah, alright, let's recharge our katana before we get into more fights. Continuing along the beaten path. We'll just do this to get these guys. It's nice to be able to just mash through all these enemies, especially if you're good at building up the ecstasy and not getting hit. Ooh. So many people dead. That's probably unnecessary, but it was fun. You do have to admit. It's all about the fun that you have along the way. What do we got here? A bunch of these guys. Actually, you know what? I think this is a perfect time to bring out the peony. So let's switch that sucker in. Okay, and use this to just absolutely dice through these guys. Interrupt any attack that they might try to do. Like so. Whoop. And now we can just speed up, go into full ecstasy mode here, and absolutely annihilate all these guys. Come on. Nice, nice. Anybody else want some? Boom. Hey, and we immediately get our ecstasy right back. Okay. It's nice how he goes for the hit and the peony just immediately staggers him. I will say, the dash attack is weirdly weak for the peony. It doesn't do as much damage as the other beam katanas. Oop, just trying to break these. I should remember that my punches, I can use those. They're a lot faster than the peony swings. The last game I was playing was the first game where the beat attacks are kind of useless, so kind of forget that it's a valid option in this version of the game. Or rather, in this sequel. Struck my kill in the place. Nice! Beautiful death blow there. Okay. That last hit there. Cut that guy into pieces. Or two identically sized pieces. There we go. Sometimes it's faster to mix in the beat attack and just get the wrestling going. Let me charge my beam katana, okay? Yeah, shake that shit. Through here we go. Gotta be careful of the rock slides coming through this area. Kinda wish the game did more with environmental hazards. You don't really see that much of it in this game. I hear another one come down on me, but we get by it, no problem. Hey, what do we got in this chest over here? There's a bunch of chests in this area, and some of them have decorations for us, so obviously we want to open as many of them as possible. Be a joke. Boom. And then hit that. Just immediately get into the wrestling move on this guy. Oh my god. There we go. The angle of the hill kind of made it a little bit tough to actually get that out. We'll just do a nice standard dash attack on that guy. Okay. Use this to just cut through these guys. Hopefully get off of these hills. Kind of throwing off my mojo here. There we go. Beautiful stuff, Travis. Expertly done. There we go. I hope we get some more dark side powers from the slot machine before the game is over. That's an unfortunate thing about the way the slot machine works, is sometimes you just go a very long time without actually seeing any powers activate. Okay. There we go. Where's that other guy? I hear him doing something. Ah, that was really sloppily done, I gotta say. Just immediately take that guy out with that. And hit that, and then if I do this, yes! Get the wrestling combo going. Not bad, not bad. We still got a lot more boxes to break, though, and a couple more guys to kill, really. There we go. And hit him with that. He's all gone. Alright, there we go. But we don't want to hurry to get into the boss fight just yet. Obviously, still some boxes for us to get. We got the UAA Killer Collection. Let me see. Oh, did I get them all already? Okay, cool. Then we can just take a nice save, I think. Not exactly the most inviting bathroom we've come across up to this point. The door is broken off the hinge of the stall. But hey, better than nothing. Better than doing it against a tree and having to use leaves as toilet paper. Alright, save. Okay. Alright, let's get into the boss fight. This is a boss fight that tends to give a lot of people trouble, because it can be quite difficult, especially if you don't have the P&E, which is kind of the intended katana to use against this guy. Things are a little spooky in here. Pro bono ghost busting. Anyways, this is Matt Helms. He is a huge and slow individual, but his attacks are very powerful, and as you can see, we are surrounded by garbage right now, so it is very difficult to maneuver around this place. Okay, whoop, ah! Did that pretty poorly. As we destroy stuff, this fight becomes a little bit more manageable. And unfortunately, my ecstasy has instantly been drained. Ah, God, I keep running into crap. Okay, let him do that, and get in some low combos with Peony, which do a good job of interrupting him. Ugh. Ah, man, I'm committing to the combo way too much. Oh, Jesus! That did tons of damage. Ow! Okay, let's see if I can't do this a little bit better. Boom. Do that. Okay. Come at me, Matt. Oh, whoops, I walked into the fire there. Whoa, 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 okay. Okay. Yeah, you can't, once you commit to a combo, you can't cancel out of it with an emergency evade, so you actually do have to be mindful of your button presses here. Okay. Let's see if we can't get a little bit of a control on this fight. Ah, my god. Those stupid Molotovs. Ah, right away. Ah, god. Ah, there's so little room to maneuver here. Okay, I'm just gonna let this fight restart. I'm not enjoying having to constantly rock the right analog stick. We'll try that again. Back in the action, baby. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. That. It's not helped that in this version of the game the fire effects are very hard to see. Let's just cut through some of these objects here while he's throwing Molotovs. Ooh. Ah. Couldn't get a recover back in time. Come on. Okay. There we go. Come on, Matt. Come on. This garbage just will not get out of the way. Funnily enough, Matt Helms is one of the dream bosses in No More Heroes, Heroes Paradise. And he's considerably easier in that game because the arena you fight him in is completely wide open. Come on. Oh, nice, we got the clash there. That should allow us to get quite a bit of damage in on this guy. Okay, that interrupts the ecstasy, unfortunately. That's okay. Yeah, you do that, buddy. Just let a little fire out. I understand you're getting heated here. Ah, that was a huge mistake. I was trying to do a beat attack to cancel the combo. Ah, losing a little bit of my grip here. Stop, drop, and roll, Travis. Yeah, you do that. Just creates a little breathing room for us, really, even though it's torching the oxygen in the air. Ah, I hate it when he does this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. There we go. I got this. Yeah, if he's just gonna slowly tumble towards me, I can absolutely take that opportunity to recharge my demon. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Ah, stupid fire. 4. Ah, 5. Ugh. Whoa, hey. Come on. There we go. We got this, bud. Oh! Ah! Right, he gets a little backswing once he's, yeah. Come on. Ooh, whoa, ah, okay. We got this, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, god damn it. Okay, there we go, there we go. We got this, we got this. Okay, come on. No, that was stupid. Yes, this should do it. And we got him. Oof, that fight's always a tricky one. Charge him up a bit. There we go. Sorry to head you off there, Matt Helms.
That was gross.
For sure.
What's a kid doing here? What's that?
This is the problem with fighting the supernatural. You cannot kill someone who's already dead.
That's a quitter's attitude, Sylvia.
Okay. Are you on the pipe?
such a horrible past. 30 years ago, that child was abandoned, left to die in this house. As the story goes, he made a pact with the devil with his final breath. Revived through the dark arts, the child murdered his parents and now rules this forest, feeding on suffering and hate.
Never noticed you could see him in the window there in the top left.
Or we wouldn't be in this profession. Nothing surprises me anymore.
Now you are ranked 24. Still a ways to go until the top. You are not getting tired?
He can keep going and
I
going.
haven't even broken a sweat. Why don't you bring me a real challenge?
You've got it.
Travis is a little overconfident, but perhaps not unjustifiably. Anyways, that's Matt Helm. Only took me 2 tries, so that's not too bad for me. Travis, touchdown. Fortunately, the boss fights going forward get a little bit easier for a bit, so I don't have to worry too much about any potential roadblocks. Alrighty, drop a nice save here. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a bitter save if nothing else. Once again, we're at the peep show.
I told you last time about the gateways, remember? The second Akashic point leads to an even stranger place. A prison floating on the sea, shut down long ago. In daylight, it's only ruins. But when night falls, you can hear a woman's tragic scream. A cry so chilling that birds go mad, caking the ocean surface with their dead bodies, drowning themselves to escape her cry. Not all of the island's prisoners have been moved. You don't have to believe me. You can believe what you want.
To be honest, in the world of No More Heroes, and specifically in Santa Destroy, I have not much difficulty believing anything.
Travis, it's me. I have set up your next battle.
Check out the map and go when you please. Oh, and by the way, until you crack the top 10, you are responsible for all travel expenses.
Little callback to the first game here.
Everyone with the price of gas and all.
You got it?
Hold up, I'm shelling out all this cash and you can't spring for bus fare?
I'm busy. Got to go.
Don't hang up on me.
Thankfully, at no point in this game do you ever have to pay to do a ranking battle. Wonder if that dialogue is an artifact from when there was like maybe a point in the game's development where you did have to pay. Good thing they dropped that, if so. Okay, once again, we will do some stretchies and some jumpies, then feed.
It's close.
This cat is getting so much in shape. Just look at her go. Look at Travis go, too. Building his Latimus Dorsi doing this. Get this cat exercised. Get my thumb exercised as well. Alright. Ooh, can we go for 13 here? Come on. Ah, so close. Maybe if I mashed a little bit better there, we would have gotten it. And we'll jump.
That was close.
There we go.
Nice. Gene. Yeah.
Not quite perfect.
Yeah. Now.
Okay, that was pretty good.
Gene.
Come on, can we get another big one? Yes, there we go, that was good.
Yeah.
Not bad. Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Gene. That's gotta do.
Alrighty. Now to feed, and let's see if we get a better massage this time. Alrighty. Gene, you better not mix me up too much. Okay, there we go. Hate when it reverses. And it's keeping reversing. Come on. There we go. That was good. God. Come on. Ah, why does it keep hitting me with the reverse? Well, okay, that was better than the last one, at least. Nice! I think, after this play session, she might have lost enough weight at this point. We'll see what happens. Come on, get that. This is a consistent way for the cat to lose weight, if nothing else. There we go. And just get one more. Alright, there we go. I think that might be it. Yes, Gene is looking good. Watching Gene's slick moves has inspired a new technique. You learn the step and slice attack. Do the X and A to do the step and slice. There we go, so now we have an alternate dash attack that is the step and slice that you don't need to get any kind of running start in order to use it. Not that that was really a big deal for the dash attack, all truth be told. Alright, side job, getting trashed is now available, and a new revenge mission. I think what we'll do is, we're getting close to the point where I want to stop the stream, so we'll do the revenge missions, and then we'll call it a stream. Let's get this one taken care of, maybe get a chance to show off our new step and slice while we're at it. I'm also going to switch to Bloodberry for these. Okay. Start off with the P&E, just because that was the last thing we were using. Okay, and switch over to this one. Got 3 minutes to kill. I think we can make it happen. Go. Step and Slice does not do nearly as much damage, but it has a kind of a neat reach. Stumbles the guys and makes it easy for us to set up for another low combo. Nice, nice, nice. Boom. Uses up quite a bit of battery though, so be mindful of that. Luckily, we've got our ecstasy gauge filled out, so that just lets us immediately get our battery fully topped off. Nice. Boom! Oh yeah. Who else is there? Waiting for somebody to drop down. Oh, this guy right here. Okay, get that. Boom, 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 boom. And just go right into the wrestling finisher. Good stuff, good stuff. Finishing time. And on to the next revenge mission, and we can get another decoration for our apartment. Obviously the more important thing than getting our revenge. Some of these do get kind of complicated as you go further into them, because some of them will have just like tons of guns, guys, ready to shoot at you as you try to take out your target. This construction site is about to have a delivery of red paint made to it. Boom. Okay. Gotta find the decoration first. We'll go around this way and just hit all the boxes as we go. Although I'm pretty sure... Whoa, hey. You're getting a little too close for comfort there, guy. I'm pretty sure the one that has the decoration is right by the target, yeah. Okay. These guys are fortunately... Woo. Rather clumsy. Whoop, 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 whoop. I just need to get the decoration, then you guys can have your fun. Okay, whoop. Okay. Whoop. Step and slice that guy to get him stumbled a bit. Whoop. Hey, let me go. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Okay. Just hit this guy, and I think this will take them both out. Yes! Got them all! Haha. Easy peasy. Sometimes those killing strikes can make things a lot simpler than they were probably intended to be. And we get this nice long loading screen of Travis glowering at us. Well, actually, nah, he was actually looked pretty happy there. Just so I can take care of it, I don't have to remember it for next time. Let's do Ryan's training. We still got some money left over from the last clear of Man the Meat. So I don't have to do any more money grinding in order to pay for more trainings. At least not right now. Let's go for it. One last bit of treadmilling to get a little bit more health going. Definitely could have used that for the Matt Helms fight. But yeah, Matt Helms is the last really difficult fight for quite some time, so we should have smooth sailing going forward for a little bit. Just a tad, just a tad. No More Heroes 2 saves the remainder of its really tough boss fights for towards the end of the game. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, I almost actually set myself off the treadmill there. That's the main thing that'll get you, is you're actually running too fast and you put yourself towards an edge when the switch happens. Okay, now we can get the next muscle training going, and hopefully I won't screw this one up. They start getting really tricky at this point in the game. I remember it took me forever to beat the last two of them when I first played this game, though I've gotten better at it over the years. 2, 1, go! Okay, nice. Yeah, here it starts to get really fast, so be prepared. Nice, I'm surprised I haven't gotten hit yet. Yeah, there we go. Oh god. Oof. I think I managed to save that right at the end. Okay, yeah. But getting hit by that kiss was pretty unfortunate. There we go, but we've gotten all the trainings done so far. Haven't had any strict failures. All good, all good. Alright, let's return to the apartment and appreciate the new goods that we've gotten. Turn to the motel. I keep calling it an apartment, but it's a motel room. I wonder what the rate is on renting out a motel room to live in, like as a permanent resident. Alright, there we go. I forget who that is. Is that Cranberry? No, Cranberry is the blonde one, I think. Gooseberry is the orange one. Oh god. Yeah, that's gonna bug me. I can't remember which one that is. Oh, well, that's neither here nor there. Let's, first let's take a look at our weekly backdrop here. Oh, it's Nutberry. Okay, that's a little funny. We do have another weekly backdrops here. It's the Backdrop Finisher Edition. There we go. Yep, I think that is a good time as any to make one more update to our save. And that's where I'm going to call it a stream. As always, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you next time. I'll be continuing this game next week alongside Xenoblade Chronicles 2 on Saturday, so it should be a good time all around. As always, hope you enjoyed watching, hope to see you next time, just want to reiterate that, and I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing day. Until then, though, goodbye.